Hi folks, Chris here from Javelin with another couple of quick tips regarding selection tools in SolidWorks. One of the tools we find doesn't get enough use amongst SolidWorks users is the Invert Selection tool. And part of the reason may be because it's a little difficult to find in some cases. If we were to select on the face of my part here, what we see is that I can right-click and we don't automatically have that Invert Selection tool available to us. If we expand the menu and customize, we can actually set the Invert Selection tool to be available. So let's do exactly that. Let's right-click and choose Invert Selection, and we end up having most of the faces chosen, just requiring a Control-Select to finish selecting the entire set of faces on our component. One of the handiest things we've found to do with the Invert Select tool is to assign it to a keyboard shortcut so it's accessible all the time, no matter what you're doing within SolidWorks. Up under the Options pull-down, we'll choose Customize. Let's choose the Keyboard tab, and we can do a search for Invert, in this case Invert Selection, and I'm going to assign a keyboard shortcut I'm familiar with for Invert Selection from another popular application. Let's say OK and give that another shot, choosing the same original face, Shift Control I, and we have all the faces selected. One thing to keep in mind is that the Invert Selection tool is always available from the Selection Filter toolbar. F5 will bring up that Selection Filter toolbar. One place the Invert Selection tool becomes a whole lot more handy is within the assembly environment in SolidWorks. Here we have I guess a non-typical assembly of my lettered blocks. And if we grab a couple of these blocks and use my keyboard shortcut, Control-Shift-I, we have the alternate block selected. You're then free to go ahead and perform whatever actions you need to onto those objects. I hope today's tip has got you reacquainted with the Invert Selection tool, and we'll see you again soon for another tech tip on the Javelin blog.